Hello my warriors, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of Battletech Heavy Metal, and today guys we are taking a look at our new mech. We got a Banshee now, and I think I actually want to replace my Zeus with the Banshee because the Zeus is really bad. And then we also have a Cyclops, which is also not that great of a mech in terms of weight to work with, so it doesn't have that much pod space, has a good chunk of missile hard points here, but since it's a 90-ton mech with a pretty upsized engine and not real weight to use for weapon systems, I think I'm not gonna use it. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop the Stalker. I'm going to stop the work on the Zeus here because that thing is gonna be replaced with... okay, so we're gonna repair that first. One day we can absolutely spare that. And then we sell it because that gives us more money than just scrapping it. Okay, so, No. What do we get here? There was something that I really wanted. There's an AC-20. Ah, yeah, the Ultra Autocannon 5. Now, that thing is super duper interesting because it only weighs 8 tons and deals 45 damage times 2 and has a pretty good long range. Since our Banshee is quite slow, we could use that thing as raw damage output, or we're gonna use the thing that we have already, which is our Autocannon 10 double plus with higher accuracy. That can shoot at a quite respectable range, dealing 60 damage. So it's not as much damage as the 90 damage, so it's 50% less. But yeah, we would invest 3 more tons, but have more accuracy and less range. I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to get that. Honestly, give me that Ultra Autocannon 5. That thing looks like a plan. Also has reduced recoil. I think I want it. We also have something on the black market that I quickly want to address here, and that is, we got 2 Gauss Rifles here obviously, and then there's an LBX-10, 10X actually, deals 2 damage plus each pellet. So we have 80 damage plus 2 in that regard, so 96 damage for 10 tons. This is also pretty cool, but it would be a big cluster. We could make the Banshee our cluster or close range, mid to close range cluster weapon thing, also using the snub nose PPC. Is that a thing? Also the heat buildup is not that big. Let me quickly check that on the Ultra Autocannon 5. That's a heat buildup of 16. So the AC-10, the LB-10 would be more interesting. I think I'm gonna take that LB-10. I want to check that out. There was also an Ultra 20 somewhere, right? Right. Wasn't there an Ultra 20? Let me check that out again. Yeah, I mean, there's an Ultra 20 plus 10 damage. It's 110 times 2? Ah, man. All of the options in the world, and I cannot decide. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick that up. It has to be. Guys, we're gonna go Ultra 20 or bust. Let's do it. Now, what are we doing here? That is it. We sold the Archer already, which means that we have enough money to build. No, we didn't sell the Archer. No, we did sell the Archer and then picked up the Autocannon. Okay, so that makes sense. Now, let's take a look at the Mech Bay, because I want to build something with you guys. We'll put that Ultra Autocannon 20 to pretty good use here. Plus 10 damage is absolutely incredible, and we're gonna shoot twice with this weapon. If we go for headshots with that, the enemies are gonna suffer. But we need a good chunk of ammo for it, and we don't have enough, so let's put... let's say 4 tons of AC-20 ammo in that. Minimum. There we go. Actually, let's make it 5. 2, 3, 4. Alright, got it. That's gonna be our main weapon. But we obviously need to get in close quarter combat with it. Yeah, let's make it 4 tons. 4 tons might be enough. Okay, I oversold a little bit. We need like 100 in the back, and let's put it to 85 here. 85 and a bit of front armor so that we have enough weight to put some more weapon systems into it. This Banshee is amazing, by the way. I'll opt for an LRM-15 with additional stability damage here so that we have something to shoot when we are not engaged yet. So that's gonna be it. That's 15 and that's 120, right? I think this should be okay in terms of ammunition for most of the cases. So 1 ton for a 15 is a bit on the edge. We can shoot 8 times with that. I would say... is it okay? Yes or no? 8 times? Should be fine. Since we are using this LRM mostly while we are moving to the front line. Next up. There is... nothing here. Oh yeah, and that's because I didn't drop the Zeus yet. Come on, Zeus. I don't want you anymore. Alright, we start the build with the Banshee again. What do? We put not the AC-20, but the Ultra on this. One sec. Ammo, 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 ammo. Ultra 20 over here. That's perfect. We added the missile weapon and added 1 ton of LRM. So from this point on, how do we finish the build? I want a tag. I want a tag to be in here. Great. That gives us a plus 20% damage amplification. That's really handy at some point. Then the Snub-Nose PPC, which goes on the arm for additional arm mobility, getting us better accuracy. Alright, back to 100. That was like 80, 85, and then front armor, right? Alright. This is already a pretty good build, but I think we can do better. We can go for more. God, the heat build-up. The heat build-up. Definitely taking the gyro, and now we start stuffing heat sinks into that. So getting a bunch of heat sinks in the leg, getting a bunch of heat sinks in the side torso. Maybe this is it. Wow, this is still way too hot. Whew. I didn't expect the A Ultra 20 to be so hot. Maybe I should have taken a look at it. Yeah, it's 48 heat that we build up. So how do we manage our heat? Is the snub a thing that we want? Yes or no? We could also take some medium lasers and just take like 3 of them. I mean, this thing is defined by this autocannon, right? Absolutely. An Ultra Autocannon 20. And when we have another mech that can probably run this thing. That is the Annihilator, but I like the streamlined build so far. Alright, let's check the other ballistic options. We have to take this once. We have to take it out to the battlefield once in order to see how it does and what it does. The only thing that I can reduce here would be ammunition. That's the thing that I don't want. I want to keep the tag. That's definitely a thing. Do I, though? This generates 5 more heat for nothing. No, you know what? I'm gonna drop it here. That also enables me to get 1 more heatsink into this. And I'll put the tag on the Grasshopper. That thing enables in turn 2, and then our turn 1 dudes to follow up with massive damage. Okay, so this is going to be our build on the Banshee for the moment. 10 days to build it, 9,000 C builds, and we put it to Alpha Lands, and now we're gonna go for the Grasshopper. The thing needs a little bit of refit if we want to make that, that tag count. And I think I like the 10 damage lasers on the arms. What we do is this. We'll add the tag. Bam. And then another 10 damage laser here, so that we deal good damage. Let's say good damage there. Maybe I'll drop the heatsink. I think I'll do it. And add another laser. Okay, so that's gonna be it. I think I can even afford another heatsink to be dropped. Because this thing is defined by its arm mods now. Which means that we're gonna shoot like once, maybe twice, before we just go into melee and then cool down afterwards. I think I like the idea of going all in on this. Okay. Let's see how this works. Again, it's a test. Now, 14 days for repairs, that's good. That means that we need to navigate to another planet. Also, yikes, our money is not looking great anymore. And again, we have to travel because we don't have any more missions on this planet. Goodbye, Black Market. It was fun being here, but there's nothing else I want anymore. Okay, selling anything? There's just a bunch of large lasers that I can get rid of. Alright. Flamers are probably a thing that I also don't use anymore. I want to get into a spot where I'm having like something like 2 million C-bills banked. All of those machine guns can also go. Goodbye. Those small lasers. I am not interested in regular small lasers anymore. Arm mods, heat sinks, jump jets. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep that stuff. That also doesn't provide us so much money. What does provide us money is the following. We got a bunch of spare mech parts in storage. Especially on the heavy end here. At the same time, it might be that we get some random salvage from heavies and then selling those mechs and finishing them. Or finishing them and then selling them would be the better option. Alright. Here we go. Star map. And we're gonna travel to another planet that is in Marek space, where we can find more assault mechs. Let's go over here. Ooh, it's a lot of different factions there. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, 23 days on top of that. Holy cow. Alright. That's the thing that we have to do, then that's the thing that we have to do. Luckily, we will arrive before the financial report is kicking in, which means that we have enough Do we? Yeah. Well, we have enough time to play some more missions there, to gather more money, to even take a look at the store when we arrive and buy something if we need it.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Oh, we keep upgrading those Argo upgrades here. That's the repair and refit stuff. Yeah, plus 2 tech points. I like the idea of that. 450,000 though. Sure, let's buy it. I want a fully upgraded Argo at the end of this playthrough. I don't know when it's gonna stop, my playthrough here. But it might also be that the modders are coming up with new stuff for this current DLC, this current version of the game. And then I'm gonna start to play a modded series again. But hey, we will see about that. Okay, traveling for 10 more days. By the way, there is a point I want to quickly address here. A bunch of people actually asked me, why am I not playing the new Flashpoint? That's because I didn't see it in the first place, and now I'm too much into it that I think it would be too easy to actually go for it. However, I have this Flashpoint started in my Twitch playthrough, so if you want to see that, then follow me on Twitch. The link is down below in the description. It's twitch.tv/Baradul. Hit the little heart icon to get the follow and get the notifications when I'm going online on stream. So yeah, I'm also streaming on Twitch live. If you want to get that, there's the link. Alright, let's do that. High spirits, okay, that worked. So that was the event that Dr. Murad wants to fix something on the Argo and needed to shut down everything, and we could work around that. As I was saying, let's take a look at the store before we do anything else. Banshee, Archer, Black Knight, nice. Griffins, Hunchback, Highlander? Nope. Thunderbolts, large lasers, medium lasers, not a thing that I'm interested in, and that is it. Cool. Let's start with the next contract, guys. I want a nice 5-skull battle. Come on. Give me something for the Marix. And yes, I have neglected the other factions a lot, and that's, you know why? Because we got the Annihilator so early. We got the Annihilator in the 9th episode, which means that I instantly went for higher scale missions, and normally you would grind your reputation with other factions as well, and this is just the thing that we didn't do here. Let's start with the recovery, sure. Let's do it. Also, we could ally with the faction at some point. That would also be pretty cool. Okay, dropkick out of action still. Let's take Yukon, and we're gonna put Yukon on the band. Are we taking Yukon on the Banshee? I mean, the Banshee has some heat issues. So, coolant vent would be nice. But at the same time, we have breaching shot here. So, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Tactics 9, though. Give me a sec. Tactics 4 is absolutely fine on the King Crab. It's a support mech anyway, so it doesn't matter if we spread the damage a bit more. However, this thing is able to get cold shots to the head quite reliably with an Ultra Autocannon 20. So let's try to get it done. That would be so devastating if we can get that happen. Alrighty. Also, I wonder how my new build of the Grasshopper works out. If this alternating melee shooting thing works out for us. Or maybe, when we want to jump around a lot, which we do because we want evasion, that thing needs to get to the front line safely, then we also build up a good chunk of heat. I mean, worst case scenario is we're gonna ditch the lasers and we just not shoot them, and just tag the enemies, and then just use the melee afterwards.
Command interface indicated.
And here we go. Alrighty. So there is only one facility, and we'll dive down to the left side because that's where we get some cover later. And I want it. I want it when we engage. Okay, bit of movement.
Affirmative, Commander.
Okay, in the woods, into the woods, and we got enemy contact. 100 tons, yeah, that's what I like to see. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna reserve here. Closer, guys. Please waste your turn for something that is just moving around. Oh man, I could get line of sight to this. Do I want to make it happen already? No, I think I'm gonna keep it safe. Just jump and brace here. That's a King Crab. And I was right to do so. Yes. Yeah, the 60% damage reduction was quite needed. That's an AC-20 King Crab. Holy cow. I also have a King Crab though. I'm gonna start shooting him with some missiles, getting evasion off of him, so that our big ballistics count. He also has sheer footing, he's entrenched as you can see, so only 50% of the stability damage goes through. And an 80 ton on the sidelines. What are you? A Zeus? doesn't shoot, so you're not a Zeus. Otherwise, he would have shot your LRM, I believe. Victor. That's an AC-20 Victor. Pretty sure about that. Alright, moving forward with the Banshee, trying to get into line of sight. Bit of splash damage here. Pretty good splash damage, by the way. And now the big guy's coming.
I got you.
Hello, I'm gonna shoot you now.
Volume of fire.
Yeah.
It's go time.
I mean, I wouldn't mind another king crab in my lands. Absolutely not.
For orders.
It's too risky, though, to do anything with the grasshopper. Yeah, I need to replace the grasshopper at some point. While it's a fun mech, or it has been a fun mech, it's dying too quickly against those big guns at the moment. Yeah, let's just jump over here. Highlander, PPC LRM-20, okay. I want to tag him. Let's go.
Target locked.
And we have him tagged? No, we didn't. Ah, crap. We did not tag him. Alright, good thing is that we can initiate now. Holy hell, what are we doing? I think I'm gonna take the Widowmaker. Hell yeah. Hell no. Like, the line of sight is not great. What if I stand and shoot? Is that a thing that we want to do? I think so.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Come on. Alright, no Widow's made here in this situation.
Critical hit.
But he's unsteady, which is gonna make a move now. Ha! Only shooting his LRMs. Now that's perfect. Yeah, the grasshopper is too risky now. The armor is too slim.
What do you need?
But here's what we can do now. Moving in.
Confirmed.
Saying hi. I mean, I have breaching shot. He only has a 20% damage reduction though, so I go all in.
All weapons are cold.
Alpha strike. 1 AC-20 off the board.
Scored a critical hit.
And he's unsteady again. Alright. Oh, and awesome. Yes. Of course. And awesome. Triple PPC. Ow. But anyway. Let's keep going. Let's keep shooting. I definitely want the knockdown, but do I want the kill on this thing already? Whatever. We have to reduce firepower here. This is not about salvage. This mech is probably destroyed anyway. Ooh, which might not be the case. Oh, that's interesting. We got a knockdown. And we have Medusa still there. Which means it's a free... No, wait. The King Crab was the last. Okay, I wanted to say it's a free call shot. Never mind. Banshee 3M. Our Banshee is getting peppered with those PPCs. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, in order to get the call shot done, it has to be the grasshopper, and we have to jump around again, which I don't like so much. Ah, that's tough. That's really tough. Do I need to do that? I don't think so. Really. I really don't think so. I mean, this guy's gonna stand up shooting our his LRM-15 and his AC-20 again, but with a pretty much reduced hit chance. I cannot go all in on this. I mean, I could. 88 damage. He is in cover. 20% damage reduction. How much damage do we have? 35 times 3, that's 105. Plus 50, that's 100, and it's enough, technically. Let's go.
10-4.
Oh, hell yeah.
Both legs destroyed. Okay. A little bit of math. That's okay. 155 damage was it. And that reduced by 20%. That was 120 roundabout. Alrighty. Next up, the Awesome needs to go. So it's a squishy mech.
Skipper.
Which means... Oh. Which means we are not really in a good spot to hit his head. But let's try anyway.
Run time.
We did it. Awesome is not bothering us anymore.
Target down, Commander.
Good job, man. Alright. Whew.
What are your orders?
That's quick. That's super quick, guys.
10-4.
What now? LRMs on the Banshee? I'd say so. Come on. Destabilize. Ah, we cannot destabilize him because he's also sure-footed. That's definitely a vigilance move here. I don't want to die. Where to go? Ooh, look at the Ultra Autocannon 20 recoil. That's a 25% hit chance on this. Holy smokes. Yeah, right.
On my way.
I mean, we could technically just leave the Ultra Autocannon silent for a round. Which I will probably do. Okay, and next round we will have initiative with the Banshee in turn 2. Which is gonna be Really cool. Forgot that the Banshee also had Initiative 2 there. No, that's fine. It's okay. I want to check out what Medusa can do. Let's go. We go into the woods to get some cover. 60% still. That's not great. The Banshee has too much evasion there. You know what? In that case, Medusa is still in a good spot. We're gonna reserve this. Wait for the Highlander to make its move. And then I want to see what we can do with our big boomstick. So far, I gotta say I'm not too impressed because of the high recoil of this weapon system. It's not that good. Alright. That's a multi-target. Okay, I'm gonna shoot all of the alarms to the backliner. The medium lasers on the Banshee here just because to remove some evasion so that our Ultra Autocannon hits better. And then I want to start working on the Highlander. All of those guys are sure-footed. It's crazy. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Not enough mobility to get where we want to be. Okay, I will assume that the Banshee is destroyed this round. And we're gonna make it happen somehow. I add the tag, hopefully hitting. Also, removing more evasion. This is a setup, and we didn't get the tag. Ooh. It's an 80% hit chance, but we didn't get it. Wow. Now, I think it's time. It's time to shoot.
Roger.
Alright, precision strike. To the face. Let's go. Ultra 20. I'm even shooting the LRM.
Affirmative.
Ah, it was the leg. It was good enough anyway.
That hit something good.
So we have a knockdown, which means we can make another free call shot against his head. Or maybe even the leg. I mean, we don't want the Banshee. We want the King Crab. So in terms of salvage, it is not relevant what we get here. In terms of, like, Banshee destruction. Yeah, we can get into the forest, which is good. I'm gonna go for the leg.
All weapons, go.
14. 14 structure is remaining.
Critical hit.
Whereas the center torso is still pretty much intact, which is good.
Standing by.
Okay, hey dude. I'm gonna punch you in the face now, if that's okay for you. If not, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Rolling.
Goodbye.
Engage.
Okay, it wasn't the head. Yeah, this mech is far too risky now, and in a situation like this here with all the assault mechs, it's not cool. I like the ordering, by the way. The AI prioritizes standing up with mechs first, if they can, and that means we can shoot the Highlander once more.
Try aiming next time. See what you
Maybe
get.
even going for the leg here.
Standing by.
Let me check that out real quick. Yeah, as I was saying, again, the Ultra Autocannon 20. The hit chance, if you're on recoil, that's not cool. Should have taken the Ultra 5. Or maybe just the AC-10 precision. But we also have... Did we pick up the LB-10? I don't think so. Whatever. What we need to do now is we need to get the kill on this guy.
Yup.
The Highlander, so that he is not able to shoot anymore. Okay, unobstructed line of sight is not achievable, so it seems. So what we do is we just go for another precision strike.
Here we go.
To the face! God, man.
Bye-bye.
That is so not okay. That is just...
Confirmed.
Wow. Guys, get yourselves an Annihilator and build this. That's the most insane thing I've ever seen in this game so far.
I'm there.
I love it. Alright, no mediums there, or not all of them. Let's do it like that. 14 on the leg. And we got him. Alright. Crumbles to the ground.
Enemy eliminated.
And that was that. Was a pretty intense mission still. I mean, it wasn't really close. But I had to think about what I want to do with each individual mech in which order. And it kind of made sense doing it like this here. So those enemies, they pose an actual threat to us. Especially against our Grasshopper, which is very lightly armored. Comparatively. So what are we doing here? I would say we're gonna take either the Banshee or the King Crab. Or the Highlander. The Highlander. We're gonna take that Highlander. That's a real good 95-ton mech. That thing is a very good addition to our lands. There's no thinking about it. Banshee, yeah, we could finish that. But... I want the King Crab. Ooh, holy cow, that's an LRM 20 triple plus. But I'm not taking that over a Highlander. Stability damage on the armored. 3-hit defense. Times 2. What? Oh, maybe I have to prioritize that. Oh, that's tragic. Yeah, I want that. That's a thing that we're not seeing that often. Lag mod, death from above damage. Yeah. Okay, so how do we build that here? Or how do we pick our stuff now? We could take 2 Highlander parts, but we could also take the 2 King Crab parts, just working towards the 100-ton mech later. But the King Crab would be, most likely, I don't know, a ballistic missile boat? It's the better mech compared to the Highlander. Yeah, it just has more options and basically does the same. By the way, Highlander 90-ton, not 95. I was wrong on that. But I want to replace the Grasshopper right now. Investment into the future or direct benefit? I'll choose the direct benefit. Let's go. Maybe we get some random parts anyway. Ta-da! That's the full Highlander. Nice. And we got one awesome. I was hoping for the King Crab, but hey. 4 accuracy PPC, also not too bad. Mod double plus, as well as the double gyro. And yeah, that's really good. Those 90 tons are going to be very, very, very helpful for us in the end. So, what are we building with it? I believe we're gonna build another hybrid build, like something that we have on the Banshee right now. I want an autocannon missile build. Oh no, wait, that's the Highlander 733P, right? That doesn't have the ballistic slot. This might be...
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Wait a second. This might be the better carrier for the snub-nose PPC, because it can get to the front line quicker. Right? It's 95, 165? No, it's the same speed. It's also 95, 165. Okay, so same speed as the Banshee. Missiles and energy. Yeah, still. I want to do something. The snub-nose PPC goes on the Highlander. The Grasshopper is losing the tag. Yeah. Okay, so this Ultra 20. Too much recoil. It's just too much, guys. It is just too much. What I need is something reliable. And that's either the regular AC-20, which has not that much recoil, or the AC-10 double plus, which has accuracy like crazy. And that, my friends, enables us to do something else as well. Putting some medium lasers on this mech. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. Quickly checking my ballistic options. I mean, I can also put an LB-20 on this. But it's another 14-ton investment, and I just dropped the 13.5, so no, I don't want to do that. I need something else. So, 2 tons of AC-10 ammo. Maybe even just 1. That brings 10, right? 10 shots? 8 shots. Is 8 shots enough? It's very much on the edge, I would say. 10 rounds is my usual rule of thumb. I'm gonna buy another one. Alright, build that. Okay.
New equipment available.
Good, good, good. So that's an AC-10. Now, we want to put some more medium laser triple plus on this, and I know that the Grasshopper has some, so I'll take him out. Having this accuracy and the crit chance is really handy. Yeah, that's gonna be it then. So, for the moment, I'm gonna leave the Banshee as it is, because we need to put some other stuff into the mech afterwards.
On it.
However...
I'll let you know when that's done.
Yeah, Grasshopper. Goodbye! You've been a trusty friend. What about the Annihilator? What's your gyro right now? We have no gyro. +1 hit defense. Yeah, we're gonna replace that instantly, because if that thing is ever gonna die, we are very sad people. So, we're gonna protect it at all costs, getting the best gyro into the mech as possible.
Right.
That's definitely a thing.
Get it in the schedule.
Then, the King Crab. It also has a gyro, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't. But it's a second liner. So we can probably afford this one here. Okay. Give me a sec. Maybe we don't even need to put that in there. Ordering, guys, ordering. Okay, getting the Highlander now. This is gonna be one of our frontliners. We definitely armor up. And here's the cool thing. We can actually put that snub-nose PPC on the arm, which is giving us a good chunk of hit chance. Other than that, I will put... I'm thinking about SRMs, honestly. Like, snub-nose, SRMs... Make it a brawler? Something like that. Something along those lines. Actually, let's go for the double plus weapons here. Saves us some weight and still has a good damage output. Yeah, we need ammo for the weapons. Give me a sec. So, what is that? 1 ton? How many missiles do we shoot? 12. Okay. 12 missiles. That's 100 rounds. That's good enough for us. The ammo consumption pattern, I would be happier if I had an SRM-6 here and then put another ton of ammo in there. Like, instead of the 2. But it weighs more, so I don't want to touch that right now. The rest of the weapon systems are the damage medium lasers. Because I want to make this our damage dealer. And then the tag, which we cannot put into the mech yet. Okay, so the Banshee has some spare hard points. Yeah, we're gonna use the tag on the Banshee then. Fine. So this is all about the damage here. Heat efficiency, it's pretty low. That's good. It's not good, but the good thing is that we have enough room, we have enough weight to put a lot of stuff into this. Gyro, definitely. And the rest is heat management. Let's go. Again, this is gonna be our brawler, this is gonna be our frontliner. Let's make it work. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? This is looking good already. Oh my god, look at all of the heat sinks here. We could technically even afford some jump jets, whereas we can only use 3 of them. 1 snap, 3 medium lasers, bunch of SRMs. Yeah, if we find another one SRM 6 double or triple plus, then we will place the SRM 2 there. But for the moment, what are we gonna do? It might be jump jets. We don't have... Oh wait, we have 1 assault jump jet, so we have to buy 2 more if they are available. Let me see... Jump jet, small, heavy assault. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more.
New equipment available.
Okay, this also gives us the ability even, to jump around a lot and get some evasion on this mech. This is perfect. This is absolutely great. If I find another snap, then I'd be a bit more happy or a bit happier, but this is okay. So, there's that. Nice. The next thing is the King Crab. The King Crab has not a gyro yet. The Banshee has a gyro plus, I believe, so yeah. That's the last thing that we're gonna do on the King Crab. Putting the regular gyro in here. The +1 hit defense is nothing to you know, be hyped about, but it is something. 15 days for the rebuilds, though. Let's do it. Financial report is safe. Good.
I've got the financial report.
And I cannot wait to put the Highlander to good use. Of course, the problem is that the Highlander is energy-based, which makes it rather hard to build something around that. And, yeah, the heat management is the bottleneck there. But it's okay, you could also just stuff 3 big LRMs into this and then just medium lasers. But I need a frontliner, or I want a frontliner. Don't necessarily need it. So, more accuracy here, and then the tag. Where did the tag go? Okay, put that heatsink over here, put the tag in there. Oh, I think this is coming together very nicely here. We even have another energy hardpoint that we might use. Sure. Let's build that then. And the rest is heat management. We have enough ammo. Oh, this is looking great. This is looking great. So, more heat sinks. 1 here. 1 here. And the rest is just more heat management. So 4 mediums, 1 LRM, 1 AC-10, which is quite reliable. This is a jack-of-all-trades thing. This is a nice bracket build that engages at any range. So do we drop? Give me a second. Yeah, I think I'll drop a bit of tonnage and put another medium laser in there. I really want to go all in on this. Come on, give me to it. Give me to it. Give it to me. That might be the appropriate words that I now found. Okay, so that's gonna be the build. Hell yeah. Alrighty. It's gonna be a very nice mid-range Banshee. Whereas the Highlander is now our frontliner. Alright, 14 days. I know it's a lot of repairs and rebuild. I should really do that when I'm traveling. At the same time, I don't want to wait anymore. I just want to drop those things on the battlefield now. And I believe we have built some real cool stuff here. So, 7 days and then we're gonna drop. Sell a lot of mech tech supplies for 100,000. I'm not gonna do that. No. I wanna keep my mech techs for the moment. Because I'm in dire need of building something and I don't want to drag it out even longer. Alright. Alright, before we drop, one more look at our mech warriors, one more look at our pilots, and then we're gonna drop on the battlefield.
Standing by.
Finally, getting higher gunnery, getting the overheat threshold, and now we go for the good old piloting on Battlecry. Medusa. Nice. Yeah, we need that. And that. I'm gonna go to 9 on everything, because we can gain some nice perks out of the 9, and then the last one, the 10 there. Mothman, I don't care. Victor though, getting that overheat threshold, and then the piloting value, and then Yukon. Yeah, you also need to go into The recoil penalty was the thing that helped us. Oh, that crippled us so hard there. No, it wasn't Yukon that was piloting the Banshee. Wasn't him. Okay. Gonna go for tactics here. Goodie. Now, I would say we're ready to drop another time. Let's go for it. And I want to play the... Let's do a nice test run here. Let's play a battle in an urban environment. Playing against the Steiner dudes. Using our Highlander now. Perfect. Now, the Highlander is pretty okay in terms of heat management. Do we need somebody with coolant vent here? Not necessarily. The King Crab with breaching shot is fine-ish. Yeah, I think this is an okay setup here. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it! Oh man. I cannot wait for the modders to hit the DLC right now. I want to see what they are doing with the... I mean, there's a new system in the game, right? There's the new artillery type system that comes from the Bullshark. Or wait, there are some mortars and other stuff that you can buy actually or salvage in the game. Actually, no, I think you can only buy them. You cannot salvage them as far as I can tell. Because I cannot think of a mech that runs a mortar here. But there's a mortar, a one-shot weapon that has a big AoE template that you can put on the battlefield somewhere. And I think it's a nice base for modding more stuff, like using that for long toms, arrows or something.
Interface initiated.
I wonder how they would mod it. Okay, here we go. I really hope it's only one lance here. Lance of big mechs.
Time for a little urban warfare.
Urban warfare, let's do it.
I'm there. Affirmative, Commander.
Sprinting forward.
On my way.
I also gotta say, I'm a big fan of the lance. I think we have a nice chunk of metal on the board.
I got you.
And we have a response to almost everything on the battlefield here.
Rolling.
It's really good. Banshee. Stray shot against my King Crab. It's a Banshee 3M, right? Yeah. Just the PPCs. Oh, okay. Let's check out the Highlander. I actually want to jump, getting higher evasion. Alright. And we're gonna shoot this guy. The Snubnose PPC being at 85% is really nice. That's a lot of damage that we produced there. And a head hit. Alright, that's nice. Alright, come on, enemies. 90-ton max. Shooting an LRM 15, so I believe that was a Highlander.
Barely hit,
I'm pretty sure we are facing like a 90-ton here? No, 90-ton Lance I wanted to say, but that's 95, that's a Banshee of course, and an 85-tonner. Ooh, might be a Battlemaster.
Yup.
The Metal Buster. Okay, more stability damage, please. Thank you.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Let's try to destabilize that Banshee. It is not sure-footed, which means that we will probably make him unsteady after this here. And the structure is exposed in the center. More missiles. Okay. Actually hit us good.
Light damage. Holding firm.
And now our Banshee. And this is again the thing that I really like about this. We have something to shoot at the enemies while we are walking to the front line. So the LRM combined with our AC-10 is really nice. Okay, he's about to fall. Oh, a Stalker! Of course. Nice Stalker there. Going all in on my Highlander. Do the enemies follow the rule of proximity? As in shooting the enemies, the mechs, their enemies, that are closest to them? I don't know. I cannot tell. Alright, what we do here is that. I'll shoot one autocannon to the Stalker already. Rest is going for the Banshee, because I believe that we either kill or knock. Okay. And there's the knockdown. Somebody with Master Tactician in my lands would be absolutely amazing now. But okay, so Banshee standing up, of course. That's good. Also, one of the PPCs is not destroyed, but critical. Yeah, come closer, man. Just come closer. I have something for you. By the way, lined up like that, we get a lot of stray shots. So we should fan out a little bit so that we, you know, we are not catching all the stray fire. Anyway, next up. We have enough for a precision strike.
Confirmed.
Let's try to be precise. On the Stalker. Not the Banshee, because the Banshee already made its move this turn. Or this round. So,
All weapons.
if we can take out a mech right now, we're gonna take out the mech right now. And We almost got the Stalker. It's funny though that we aimed at the head and we destroyed the leg. So in a real life scenario where you raise your weapon but still hit the leg for some reason, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Alrighty. Yeah, the Annihilator is taking all the damage in the world. We have all the armor.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and now it's time to actually push. God, this is so good. Okay, shaking some stability damage off of this. And we are not overheating, not even closely. How much damage do we need? I think I'll shoot the snub and, like... Actually, let's do that.
Split fire. Confirmed.
Got another head hit. Okay. Oh, no. The PPC went wide. But we have also another head hit. Battle cry. There are some hidden secrets in your piloting there, or in your aim. Very nice.
Ready to rock.
Okay, so why did I split up here? Because I still have the King Crab. And if that wasn't the kill on the Banshee, I can easily follow up with some more lasers. Do that. Bam, 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 bam. Fine.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Alright, that's another pilot injury. Very good. That's 4. Okay.
Critical hit.
Good. And now I still have another mech that could follow up. By the way, 2 Cyclops there on the sidelines. They don't like my Highlander. Luckily we have a good chunk of armor there. That's good.
Receiving you.
Next. Oh, sure. I should make sure that the Banshee is engaging first thanks to the tag that we have. That makes sense. Okay, multi-target. Wait. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna shoot the AC-10 to the backliner. And all the mediums to... The mediums on the Banshee are not needed. Not all of them. Let's make it 4. Okay.
Firing. I'm multiple in.
Funnily enough, that's the 3rd injury on the Stalker. Maybe even the 5th. No, it was the 4th. The 4th, yeah. Sentinels are destroyed. Okay, so did we get the tag on the Cyclops? And does it linger?
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Stalker has no weapons anymore. The only thing he can do is either kicking or headbutting us. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, that's good. Now, we have him tagged. Oh my god, this is going to be so ridiculous. Yeah, let's go.
10-4.
I don't care. I'll go in. We'll headshot. And even if we don't hit the head, we deal so much damage. Yeah, 86 per. 86 per hit. I definitely want another Ultra Autocannon 10. Yikes. Alright, at this point, I think we have to put the Highlander out of harm's way. So...
I'm here.
Yeah, he's gonna just go over here and finish the Stalker. Hello. Get wrecked. I have the strong feeling that our Snubnose PPC again missed. It went through the mech and hit the building in the back, so it seemed. Nice, the target diversion is actually kicking in, and they have to go for somebody that is not my Highlander. And I would say, maybe we can kill both of them now, if we are getting lucky. So, the King Crab is definitely staying there. We don't even need to back up off this. Alright, Alpha Strike, let's go.
I'm on 'em.
Oh, it was the wrong! Ah! They tricked me with the shuffle. Oh, I thought it was the damaged one. It wasn't. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I wanted to go for this guy.
Ready for orders.
Yikes. Okay, in that case... we'll do something like that.
Confirmed.
And I actually kind of want to go for another headshot.
I copy.
Okay, didn't get it. We did get it! In the end! Maybe even with the tag. I don't know.
That's a kill.
Was it the last weapon that we fired? I think so. And that was the tag. That's the laser pointer to the face. I mean, it's lethal, obviously. Those were the little warning signs. Back then, in my days, when I was a kid, I was having such a great time playing around with laser pointers. And this is it.
Confirmed.
Don't poke him in the eye, guys. Speaking of.
Here we go.
Okay. Widowmaker is a bit off target. But it's fine. We got our salvage in the end.
Move order.
Alright, let's test our Highlander again. And look at that, the heat management with this heat threshold here. Absolutely fine. We can fire so often with that. Yeah, it's a bit of a splashy build, but it's fine. It deals so much damage. I love it. Cool. Oh wow, what would I salvage out of this? I have not the slightest idea. Okay, let me get my Banshee. This Banshee is pretty cool.
Acknowledge.
I gotta admit, we built some real nice stuff here. Let's go for the head once more. Yeah, that was the Santa Torso, obviously. Fine. Pilot incapacitated, and I would say that was a good mission.
Mission successful.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's do it. So, that was good. Now, in terms of salvage, what do we take? We would probably take the Highlander part, or two. Maybe we can finish something here. Cyclops could be finishable. Banshee. Oh yeah, there was no Highlander. Or just more weapon systems, better weapon systems. That's good. It's another 60 melee. You know what, I think I'll take it, just for the reason that I wanna maybe build something with it later. And then we'll take the Cyclops to finish it. And then the Banshee. Here we go. We also got the PPC. And that is it. Guys, that has been your episode of Battletech Heavy Metal for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.